If you're beginning to study for the MCAT but don't know where to start, look no further. My name is Arkasha. I scored a 524 on the exam and I have years of tutoring experience. Here's what you should do. You need to figure out, first of all, what your content baseline is. What do you need to study and what do you not need to study so you can be time efficient, economical? How would I do that? Well, I would start by creating an Excel sheet where you have tabs for each individual subject: biology, biochemistry, physics, gen chem, orgo, etc. Subsequently, I would do 30 to 50 discrete, not passage-based, discrete practice questions on each of those subjects individually. And as you're doing those practice questions, I want you to write down what you're getting right and what you're getting wrong, the specific topics and subtopics in that Excel sheet in the relevant tab. You can also write down why you're getting it wrong. Was it content? Was it math? Was it data analysis? Something like that, right? Now, where do you get these questions? You can find some on Khan Academy. There's other resources online. And then also make sure you use ChatGPT if you'd like to, because you can create really excellent practice questions that way. Now, after you do that, you need to review this Excel sheet and you need to look for patterns. Maybe you were getting all those optics questions wrong. Okay, you're going to need to study that. Maybe you were getting those thermodynamics questions wrong, but maybe you were doing very well with enzyme kinetics. You were basically getting all of those correct. Okay, you probably don't need to do a lot of content review for that. And then you're going to use that information to create yourself a study plan, a content review plan. You're going to review all of those problem topics, okay? Now, for more study tips and tricks, please check out our other videos. We have a lot of great content. And also sign up for my free live workshops, which I host every Thursday at 8 p.m. EST, where I go through a practice passage and I talk about more tips, tricks, and recommendations for efficiently approaching your studying and optimizing your MCAT score. Also, for those of you that are interested, want a little bit more help, I do group tutoring sessions 4 times a month, okay? You can get it all in one bundle. It is very high yield content review. I also do practice passages and practice questions. I give CARS help, math help, MCAT math help. I go through all the sections, and basically everything we talk about in those sessions, you are more than likely to see on your exam. So if you're interested, just DM us and we will send you the link for that.